Hello, and welcome to part 3 of Lost in Random with me, Mizzy the Schleeme. Now, let's see. I was checking out Two Town, and this guy. I already talked to him, didn't I?
Have you gotten the ingredients yet?
Right, he wanted bloobs so that they could technically murder each other. Maybe. Bit freaky, no?
Quiet down! I'm old and I'm tired, and I demand you respect that. You can hear that, can't you? That noise! Dang it. I'm trying to sleep, and that blabbed bloob is up on my roof.
Oh, hey, I needed one of those.
It's those dang... Oh, I don't even know what they are.
You called it a bloob.
Screaming wobblies. You seen them? Now they're up on my roof making noise. All I want to do is nap. I'm old. I've spent more hours awake than anyone, and I deserve some moments of blessed unconsciousness. Quiet unconsciousness. You'll help me, won't you? I'll reward you or something. Thank you, little one. You've made an old man's heart want to fill with hope, which will happen as soon as this old man's ears are no longer filled with cotton to keep that darn noise down. Please don't dawdle now. I'm very old.
Okay, so I get the distinct feeling his, double-sidedness
Sleep.
is probably related to his age. If I had to take a guess. Let's go, Dicey. That's a blue. So this is a bloob, huh? Interesting. Ooh, coins. Yay. Yeah, I kinda wish this game allowed me to jump.
One.
Heck yeah.
Ja, kismona ha. Oh, kismona. Dora manak mwana naine. Wana man heink. Dake nash mena. Oh, it's dog mahane. It's okay.
Weird.
A dice, child. Yes, you. Come closer.
Like, didn't I talk to this widow before?
Child, I believe we can be useful to each other.
Freaky wolf.
No, nor I you. But the threads of fate weave strange fabrics indeed. You see, I've noticed that you have a dice with you.
Yeah, that's not dice, it's a dog in a costume.
Right, a good act, child. You'll need your wits to survive what's coming, I'd wager. So, let's say, hypothetically, you have a dice, which of course you don't, which means you, hypothetically, have experience in their identification and true nature. I've heard tell of a dice circulating Cellar Street. Of course, it's been so long since a true dice has been here. People don't entirely recognize it for what it is.
Ooh.
And if these rumors were true, well, I dare say you could be the one to find it. folks dimly sense it has value. They treat it as something rare and unique, say a fossil, not knowing its true value, its true nature. I believe someone like yourself could trade for it, or at the very least, trade up to it. Hypothetically, of course. And if you did hypothetically succeed in possessing such a dice, well, I'd be interested, and I'd make it worth your while. Worth your while indeed.
I am so oddly stunned by this dialogue. I cannot. I just want to skip, but I can't.
I've heard stories around Cellar Street. There's all sorts of strange items for trade there. And if you can't find it directly, I've told you all I can. Except that I've heard whispers that someone is buying words. And someone else is selling them. And that would be where I'd start. Make yourself useful, child. Trade and trade until, before you know it, you've got your hands on one of those dangerous, awful, deadly dice. And then you give it to me, and I will take care of it.
Well, you are 9 layers of creepy, and I automatically trust you. No, I don't. I fucking don't trust that shit. Oh, crap! I didn't want to do that.
Behold, the door to Three Town. Alas, the door was sealed shut, and only a roll of a 3 would open it. But Evan's friend was 1 dot short. He could only roll a 1 and a 2, and Evan would have to find a way to upgrade him.
Strange. What's up with these little guys?
They're pips, man.
Well, I wonder if they could fix you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Game on!
Roll your dice and defeat all enemies. It's that simple.
Okay.
Seemed as though Dicey was affecting that giant board game.
Full hand. Sword of 3. Boom shakalaka! Uh-oh.
Slow time bubble has appeared.
Aha! Uh-oh. You enemy! Oh. Interesting. My own bullets. Well, that's a problem.
Come on, get on!
Okay, now stand over here and... Yatsa! Uh-oh. That's a problem. Game on! Boom!
More treasure to the board game. Who will win the game? We shall soon find out.
Game on!
A slow time bubble has appeared.
Need some air power if I'm gonna take that thing down.
Come on, get on!
Yup! Dice wielder's boon. Let's spam some abilities. Heck yeah! Did I win? Heck yeah! Oh! No! Well, that's weird. Oh. Cool. Well, that was ominous.
And
Did the number 2 come to random? And oi, Matty Dex here, caught. Enthusiastic living store at your service. No.
Kinda wish I had more weapons or something.
The number 2 inspire all to praise the queen for twice as.
Hypothetically, someone's selling words, someone's buying words.
Words for sale. Who wants my rarest word? Ha, that's a tall order. What do you have to offer in trade?
A joke.
Let's hear it.
Why did the number 6 be the number 7?
Why?
789.
8, 9. Oh, 7, 8, 9. Ugh, keep that joke. What do you have to offer in trade?
This dice.
I'm afraid I don't go too flammable. Nice thing about words is you can carry them in your head and nobody can ever steal them. I got words for sale here. Choice words. Luophile. It. You again. What have you got for me this time? I'm listening. How does a small girl like you know an adult word like that?
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
Adlubescence. Oh, learning it is a pleasure. The breath of the essence sound, the mouth feel of adlube. Oh, the rarity of it. Oh, this is a word I can definitely sell. Tell you what, I'll give you a great word in exchange too. Oblectament. Close. Oblectament. It means a source of delight.
Oblectament.
For example, learning adlubescence is an oblectament.
Huh.
Thank you again, kid. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Adlubescence.
Bye. Beautiful. Use it well, kid. Who wants to buy a word? I got
Adlubescence. Right.
looking for a good home for it.
Right, I learned that from... Right.
Oh, cool dice costume, kid. Careful, you
Get
in
your
it.
fresh rum straight out of the tube.
I got a 50% off sale. That's twice as
Right.
cheap as normal.
Now I talked to this guy for a string skull.
Not the one. You wouldn't happen to have anything, would you?
I've got a word.
A word? Now that's interesting. I've never traded in words before. This could be a whole new marketplace. What's the word?
Oblectament.
That is a beautiful word. Oblectament. I would like some oblectament, please. Yes, it is a good word, and that means it has value. Anything with value I can trade. Oh, this is going to be great! Let me compensate you for that word by giving you a Gubblegregor in exchange. They're very futuristic.
What the hell's a Gubblegregor?
Imagine not knowing what a Gubblegregor is. Hilarious. You're all right, kid. Good sense of humor. Here's the Gubblegregor. Just be sure not to use it in full reverse. We all know what happens then.
What does that mean?
Great, kid.
Please show me a picture of a Gubblegregor. I need info. What even is it? What even is it? It looks like a mechanical heart? You know, someone once described this game as Tim Burton. No, not Tim Burton. Alice in Wonderland without the Alice.
Food here, smooth and silky.
Oh, hey, found another bloob.
Food's not nice unless it's been killed once.
That is a sentence that I do not agree with in the slightest.
Cellar street socks. Get your socks here.
I remember there is actually someone here who wants to buy a Gubblegregor or a weird skull, and then I guess I trade the skull for something else. Man, this place is weird. Wait, six-eyed skull. Is that actually a dice? Wait, I think I heard something. Oh, there's the bloob. How's it hanging? Heh, classic bloob. Nice weather we're having. Hey, you said it, man. Okay, I'm gonna pick you up now. I wonder if there's a way for me to not have to pick. Like, I just give them the thing, and they can sort it out themselves. Actually, with the way this game is written, I wouldn't be surprised if that, like, just leads to them arguing in the potion breaking.
Straight out of the tube. That's dinner for two.
Am I in the right spot?
Hey, kid! I'm selling crispy twigs. To answer your question, yes, business is slow.
I mean, you're trying to sell twigs, man. I believe I'm lost. Yeah, no, other way.
Kid, I got what all kids crave. Crispy twigs. The crispiest in town.
Cellar street socks. Get your socks here.
You know, if Crispy Twigs was the name, I could imagine churros being named Crispy Twigs, honestly. Although it wouldn't be like those thick, fluffy churros. No, it'd be like thin and almost like breadstick-like. Wait, are Crispy Sticks breadsticks?
That's a spiffy nice costume, kid. My grandmother told me about him.
Metropolitan life, that is, Two Town. Okay, trade the Gubblegregor to this guy.
Please, trade the Gubblegregor to me. I'm sure this skull I'm offering is invaluable. It must be. It's darned old. Thank you. Here, have this, fossilized skull, I think. Strangely four-sided. It must have come from some sort of ancient extinct animal. Big Red dug it up a while back before, forget it, it's not important. But this has got to be the rarest thing in all of Two Town. Thanks, kid.
Oh! A four-sided oh my god, it never really occurred to me that there might be more than one type of die out there. Oh god, does that mean there's a demonic D20 somewhere out there? Is there some psychopathic guy? Is there some psychopathic warlord with the power of 2 D10s? Is there a D100 motherfucker out there?
Dice costume. No way, Ronaldo. Are you seeing this? What's a dice?
I got so many words, kid. Got a sale on bucolic right now if you're interested.
Okay, might as well talk to the potion seller and see how this pans out.
The ingredients! Brilliant! That's all I need. Please, pass them over. Remember, you did say you'd give them to me.
What? I knew it! I knew it was logical that you would choose me to be the dominant personality. That is what you want, isn't it?
No.
You'll need to choose one of us. Who will it be?
Thank you! Oh, thank you!
Okay.
Oh, I just need to mix them together and down the hatch. Okay. I feel strange. Whoa! Oh, this is intense! Perfect! It's just me! For the first time, it's just me! Thank you for this. Let me give you something in exchange for all of this. It's my partner's personality, distilled down to its purest essence. I hope it treats you well. You know what? By the cards, I think I'm actually going to miss him. It's so quiet without him in my head. I may actually miss him already. He'd say that's only logical. Isn't that funny? It's funny, isn't it?
I see.
Thank you again. You'll come back. You even start to miss logic.
Hey, mate, you gave me the bottle. I could just give him back to you. Well, in the meantime, might as well give, Lisbeth the mysterious D4 of all things. Surprising, honestly. I expect to see a D4. Oh, that's weird. Oh. Did something bug out? Oh, something bugged out. Yeah, okay, hold up. I'm just gonna exit to the main menu. And I'm pretty sure it's saved right when I talk to him, so Jared and Jorid are still... Aha. So now we do this. Yeah. What?
Impossible! Let me see that. By the card makers themselves, this is a dice. Or rather, it was a dice. I expected you would, child. This poor dice has seen so much and come to such an ignominious end at the hands of Her Majesty. I want to say thank you, child. It's been so long since I've seen a dice, even one that's dead like this. That alarms you, doesn't it? Yes, dice can die. We found that out in the No Dice War. It was a catastrophe. The Queen, child, decided that she should be the only one to wield a dice, and so she waged war on them, and on those who'd wield them.
Oh dear.
And she did not show mercy in victory. When she finds out there's still a dice, and still a wielder, well, she will be apoplectic, and she is not to be toyed with. What happened here, she'll do to you and your friend here. It's not a threat, little one. It's an observation, gleaned from hard-earned experience.
You were in the war.
Hypothetically speaking, that is. But don't worry, your secret is safe with me.
Honestly, I now kind of want to play that roguelike.
Dice, I'm going to return it to where it belongs, to the sacred valley of the dice. I suspected as much. There are some of us who remember the old ways, child. We must stay hidden, and we must stay safe.
Oh, if she ends up with the ancient dice, that'd be fun.
Exist. The valley is hidden, far below random, and far from the Queen's prying eyes. It's a crypt, a land of the dead, forbidden to all but a few will remember. I'd wager you don't fully know what you travel with. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you are. Goodbye, child. Take care and random rules. Good luck, Dice Wielder. And you too, little dice.
That was cool, mysterious, and altogether mother... King of enigmatics right now! Okay, I'm gonna go see one more time if I can get Jared and Jorid to... Oh, yeah, see?
Thank you again. You'll come back to visit me, won't you? It's so quiet here all by myself. So lonely. You even start to miss logic.
Okay. So how's that? Well, that's peculiar. Okay, let's see. I'll just move on.
All this tunus reminds me of Odd. I promise you, sister, I am coming for you.
Odd and even.
As she looked up, Even began to realize that Two Town's name was easily twice as literal as she'd suspected. They seemed to be constructing a second town.
Oh no! Daisy!
I've had enough of this job. Ouch. Okay. All right. Huh?
Oh, Daisy, are you okay?
Oh, I Dice? Where did you come from, little one?
Let him go! That's right. You better smarten up and look where you're going, or I...
Well, you're very angry for someone so small.
I'm not small. You're a big clumsy giant who goes around sitting on my friend.
Hey, Spicy.
Again, I apologize. It was an accident.
All right, apology accepted. Look, I'm trying to find my sister, and I've got to get through that big old door.
Okay, so this guy's probably...
Seymour. Haven't seen your sister, though. Thing is, I don't see too much of anything these days, and not since the nanny confiscated most of my eyes. 2 of them for Two-Town, she said. Nanny Fortuna's the right hand of the Queen, and has been for years. She is as mean as she is old. And let's just say she doesn't take kindly to people borrowing her super pricey mechanical spider wagon. Anyway, once she gave my eyes to the mayor, they disappeared. I haven't heard any news about them since. So, it seems like we both have a reason not to like her. The Civil War and Freedom, tried to desert it and got sentenced for treason. I wasn't doing any good there anyway. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But enough about that. What's up with this? Dice! I haven't seen a real one in years. I see you're missing a couple of pips, little one, if you're gonna go anywhere. You are new, aren't you? Door to Three Towns forever locked. Keeps the district separate by order of the Queen. You'd need to roll a 3 to open it, and since nobody has a dice anymore, well, they stay closed. But your little friend's so close to 3. I could fix you, but I can't. Not unless I get my missing eyes back. Oh, if only a brave dice wielder would find it in her heart of glory to begin a quest to find and return my eyes.
Wow, subtle as a freight train, Seymour.
Absolutely. I'm certain the nanny passed my eyes on to the mayor. Of course, if she'd given them to the right mayor, getting them back would be easy, but she gave them to that upside-down one. Ugh, what a nightmare.
That was probably on purpose.
Oh, that's a good one. Listen, even if things were that easy, do you think we'd all be here? Heck no. We'd all be in Sixtown, living the high life, relaxing by whatever it is that Six-Towners relax by. A pool of gold, probably. Sadly, it's not that easy, even. Especially not since that nanny has given my eyes to that nightmare of a mayor. So, yeah, find my eyes, and I can definitely help you. So, you'll help out old Seymour? Thank you. Be careful with that two-faced mayor. Okay, if you need me, I'll be over at the town square, near the door to Freedom. Oh, it's a bad place. It's one of the 6 towns, one for each side of the Queen's black dice. We used to be united, but that was generations ago. Before the No Dice War, Random has seen a lot of war. Oh, don't get me started, kiddo. The town's being ruined by a family of triplets.
Uh-oh.
It's petty sibling rivalry on a humongous destructive scale, with no end in sight.
Even decided that she felt a kinship with this sad, large monster. He'd been hurt by the same people who took her sister. She had the sense she was the only one who could help him. And she had the sense Seymour could end up helping her too.
Nice. Alright, let's see. Need to get up to Tiki Town then. way was it? Probably this way, with all the upside down. I just want to even get up to what the f?
Low down there. That I am. Well, one of them at least. And you, young lady, are?
Even.
Well met, Even.
At last, Even had arrived at the mayor of Two Town, the administrator of this land, and the alleged thief of Seymour's eyes. Or at least, Even had arrived at his lower extremities.
What brings you to my office today, Even?
This is a weird moment.
You're trying to blind your mister with your swollen thighs?
What the hell?
Mine a twister for some colon guys?
That sounds like an innuendo.
Grind your... why don't you take the elevator and step into my office, Even? It'll be easier to talk.
This motherfucker looks like a boss fight. He sounds like a boss fight.
It's so beautiful, the upside down town. A shining city in the sky. Do you think I'll get to move up there one day? The upside down town is twice as nice as I thought it would be.
I'm trying to imagine if this game had a PvP mode. I feel like it could work. Use the dice summons to summon monsters alongside the weapons. Yeah, more games need more weird shit like this. I need games with flavor. Weird flavor. Not like, yeah, everyone wants to...
Yes, hello. Step into my office, such as it is. Don't mind the thing sticking out of my hat. He's... how best to explain this? I had a lot on my mind about this upside downtown project. It was starting to get out of hand, and then one day he was just there.
I've always been.
Oh no,
Right.
that's
We better
the
keep our
boss.
voices down, Even, if we are to keep this conversation away from his ears. I'm sure you noticed the changes here, Even. Our personalities becoming personified now. That's what Royam is. He's growing out of my hat, and I don't know how to stop him. I don't know how to fix this town, Even, and I don't know why I'm telling you this. Oh, I suppose you just have a face one can trust. In any case, what brings you to the mayor today? What's that, little girl? You want to know how our first-past-the-post democratic system works? Why, I'd be happy to explain it in tremendous detail beginning now. Okay, I think that warded him off. That thing growing out of my hat has a name. Royam. What? Oh, I never thought of that. Anyway, Royam is my opposite side. He's much more, self-assured than I am, which normally would be great, but the things he's doing, I don't know if I can support them. Well, for starters, he's wasting precious time and people on this upside-down project. Secondly, he is bat-dung mad as a hatter, and he freaks me out personally.
Ah, that's blunt.
He's my opposite, but at the end of the day, that's the grand thing about Two Town, isn't it? Everyone's got the other half. It's just like breathing to us. Mostly like breathing. Oh, that's the Queen's idea. She wants us to build a second Two-Town. Duality and all that. It'll be glorious, of course. Everything the Queen does is glorious. But, well, it just seems to be that it's taking its time to get to that glory and, well, never mind. I'm speaking out of turn.
You're trying to build an upside-down town. The fuck are you expecting? Right.
Right. Queens always know best. I should stop worrying about it. It is, yes. It didn't used to be this way. Truth be told, the two-ness in this town can be a little tiring. Everyone being split into dual personalities is what makes us who we are. But building a second city...
That flying pile of garbage.
That's actually pretty accurate, since it's mostly built out of garbage. At its best, it is a mad experiment to test my patience, keeping half of the citizenry occupied with useless work while the rest of my town stagnates. Oh, but look at myself lose my temper again. We must trust in the Queen's grand plan for us all, in our duty to ensure that what she wants happens. In the end, it is all fair, even random rules. No, I'm afraid not. You're the first tourist we've had in quite some time. Have you considered spending some time in currency down the wonderful Cellar Street? Oh, good. As mayor, I expect that should make me happy. We've got a new slogan, you know, straight from Nanny Fortuna. It's Two-Town, where the fun is doubled.
Oh, I can feel the pain in that.
Fun. That's something to look forward to.
I could actually feel the pain in his voice on that one. Wow.
I wish it were that easy even, but I'm just the mayor, and she's the queen! I'm simply not a man of action even. Not anymore. There's nothing I can do. That's very kind, but please, don't. I don't want anyone mad at me, especially not the Queen, nor the Nanny Fortuna, nor my mother, for that matter. Oh, bless her soul. I'm afraid not even. Despite my title, I'm in no position to help you. But... Well, if you dared, you could try talking to Royam directly. I shouldn't even be mentioning his name. But, well, you need my help, and this is all I can do. I suspect he knows more than he lets on. I'm lowering an elevator for you even. It's your choice. And good luck.
He's like a grandfather or dad or a politician who actually cares for his city and his citizenry. I got a real bad feeling about Royam. Alright, anybody who's watching this, take your bet. You think he's also going to be a giant wooden giant, or he's going to look like the stuff of nightmares? Let's find out. Away we go! Okay.
Greetings, my name is Royam, and I'm in charge. You know I'm the boss because I'm so...
large?
I was about to say that. That's my rhyme. You're very rude to point out my struggle. As mayor, I've got lots of priorities to,
Juggle?
Stop interrupting me. I almost had it. Ah! Him, the mayor? Don't make me laugh. He's less than the smallest member of my...
Employee poll.
You call that a rhyme where you come from, little girl? You have met but an idiotic fool. I'm surprised he's not covered in his own...
Roll.
Look, you've broken my flow and made me stop rhyming. I'm busy with the construction of my masterpiece, my legacy, my gift to random of that wondrous second moon, and you're interrupting me? What do you want?
Where did you come
My
from?
origins are as amazing as they are obscure. All you need to know is that I am a successful...
Entrepreneur?
Stop interrupting my poetry! Why should I deal with you? I am the designer, builder, overseer of the new town. The better one. Much better than the one that idiot mayor oversees. You want your friend's eyes back, don't you? Good. Very good. There's something you need to know. Here's how this is going to go. There, you see? My rhymes are getting better. I'm struggling with my poem about the moon, and I'd like to have it done real quickly. You know what? That gives me a thought. I'll give you the eyes, but you'll have to do...
A lot?
Yes, that's it precisely. Just teach me how to rhyme. In a nice manner.
Nicely.
Here's my offer, take it or leave. Bring me a perfect poem about the moon, and I'll grant you Seymour's eyes. Ah, you are good. Yes, that's the deal we have struck. Go find rhymes, and I wish you... I'll think of it eventually. Get to it before I change my mind. It's only temporarily that our interests are parallel to each other. Farewell, young stranger, and let me give you some advice well earned. Stay out of my way and you won't get cooked.
Burned.
I was about to say that.
It was a mad quest for an insane, upside-down mayor. But it was all even had to go on. There were some particular propaganda posters hanging on the walls. Perhaps those could be of inspiration.
Game Master's beard, what are you doing up here, kid?
At a terrific rate. If you ask...
What are you doing here? This is an active construction site. We have work to do here, kid. It doesn't matter what your name is. You can't be here, kid. Look, we're all under a tight schedule here. I can't stop work just to escort you home. So, if you promise not to die or otherwise interfere with our work here, I'll answer some questions for you, okay? But by the card makers, we can't have kids wandering around an active work site. Come on, get going. Before my other... Hey again, even. You've been keeping safe, yeah? All our raw materials come from one-craft junkers. As bad as it is to be forced to hang upside down and work high above the ground, at least we don't have it as bad as those one-towners, right?
I mean, yeah, that's not wrong. You know what? I'll ask these questions in the next part. I think I've held you here long enough.
Before my other side pitches in on what to do about you.
I feel like I should end this with a rhyme, given our time with Royam. I'll come up with something next time. Peace!